2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's frustrating. An opportunity to make a par here. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently tied for third. Time to tee off at the second. Going with the 7. Needs this one to kick right.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Oh, just missed. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Hey, that's a chance. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Damn video games.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Yo, what up, Sean? Sign of the horns.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That could play. That should set up another chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Sign of the horns, one sign of the horns, sign of the horns, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Was on a good line. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently has a share of second place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
What a drive, look at that.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Flag, England
Just one
flag,
shot back
England
now.
flag, England flag, England flag, England flag, England flag, England. Evening, James. And hello, ma'am, hope you're having a blast.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well holed. Let's move on. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for
I'm here
decoration.
till
Doesn't
Friday.
come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
Much love to both you.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A chance to move into first place here.
What?
This one started out on a good line. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Well, that'll give him a big boost. Promoted to the top of the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Freebird sign of the horns, sign of the horns.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Quality shot, that one. Sitting at -1, currently in the lead. This should play. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless. This one looking really good.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Still in the lead now after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Leading by a shot after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's pretty tidy. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 2 under. He sits in first position. coming off the birdie. They'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well played. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Great touch.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save. That'll help make a big move. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par. This one's looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently at -3 for the round. On the tee of a par 3. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This is from miles away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Why not take another look at that effort?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Some clinking beer mugs, sign of the horn's face with tears of joy.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
And here we are with the third shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
On a nice line.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
This would be a great up and down. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Playing their 4th shot. Beautiful shot.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And let's have another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. Surely it's going to.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. This putt was about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Not bad. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Currently at -5 now for the day. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Getting ready to play their third.
Why do you abuse your family?
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Bit too heavy-handed there. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Oh, so close. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beam off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beam school of confidence and good golf, because, as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Opting for the 5-wood. A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the third shot. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Colin Morikawa currently leading the field here. The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Will he be able to get out of this one?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. And he needs this to save par. Looks good off the blade. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of. But if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Where was that going? And that one's headed to the drink. Time now for the fourth shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Don't know where that one came from. Left field, I imagine. Time for their 7th shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. And down it goes. And that's now 5 over for the round. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Left yourself an opportunity. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Well, this should be unpredictable. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Nice little par putt here.
Ooh. Putting now for a bogey. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 1st place, looking to hold that lead here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Peace, thanks for stopping in. Sign of the Horns clinking beer mugs.